One Production. Beautiful people, one Nigeria. Different language, proud Nigeria. There's plenty food, these people good, oh. All of us in peace and unity. Oh yeah, hail Nigeria. Nigeria is sweet as sugar. Sweet as sugar, oh. Different people and Nigeria. It no matter where you from, we don't be. All of us in peace and unity. Oh yeah, hail Nigeria. Oh, I'm a Nigerian too. I'm a Nigerian too. Strong people, one great nation. One great nation. Different faces, one Nigeria. It no matter what you speak, we say big brother. All of us in peace and unity. We are glad for Nigeria. Different stories, many places to go, yeah. Plenty resources, everywhere green, yo. It no matter where we go, now we go begin. All of us in peace and unity. Oh yeah, hail Nigeria. Nigeria is sweet as sugar. Sweet as sugar. Different people and Nigeria. Oh, it no matter where you from, we don't be. It no matter. All of us in peace and unity. Oh yeah, hail Nigeria.
Hello. My name is Mabel and I am a Nigerian.
My name is Destiny Elu.
So good evening once again, Nigerians. It's another fantastic day to be alive, and it's no other day but Boxing Day all over the world. For those who are just joining in and say welcome to the season's show and the edition that goes to no other place but Ekiti State. I know my people are excited to be here today, and I'd say Nyorao Araikiti, how are you today? How has the season been? Thank you so much for being a part of the Citizens Show. And of course, we've had our very first comment coming in from Yomi Olaleye. Is another Citizen Show. I'm sure we'll eat a lot of pound yam in Ekiti today. Good vibes. Thank you so much, Yomi Olaleye, for always being around and on the Citizen Show. So today, like I told you, we're going to that state. In the years when Ekiti was first created, it had a name, and the name is called the Fountain of Knowledge. And indeed, I can tell you that quite a number of brilliant Nigerians came from Ekiti State. It's a very beautiful state. If you've never visited, you should plan to visit. And of course, we'll be giving you some things to look forward to if you're ever going to visit Ekiti. So I'm going to be showing you a bit of what Ekiti looks like. And I believe you're going to have fun running through that state that is well noted for their pounded yam. It's actually a beautiful place. So please enjoy with us briefly as we go through it. And yes, that is Ekiti, Kete Ekiti for sure. Thank you so much for joining us. Like once again, like I said, so we'll be going straight to and briefly to tell you more and more about what you need to know about Ekiti State. Ekiti State is a state in the southwest which was created on the 1st of October, and that's 1996, along 5 other Nigerian states by the military um, president, head of state then, General Sani Abacha. The state created out of the territory of Ondo State covered the former 12 local government areas that made up of Ekiti zone of old Ondo State. And they are brothers and sisters in that state. Ekiti people are close to Ondo people are also close to Ekiti. We'll be going to Ondo in some matter of weeks as well. When Ekiti was created, it went with about 16 local government areas, and I've had additional 4 carved out of the old ones. Ekiti State is currently presumably over 4 million. At the last census or population count, we have roughly over 2 million, but Nigeria is growing rapidly, and so is Ekiti State. So a lot of the story has it that Ekiti ancestors migrated from Ile-Ife as a people, and they form one of the largest ethnic groups in Yoruba land. Ekitis are culturally homogeneous, and they speak a dialect of Yoruba language known as Ekiti. And the usual way by which we greet Ekiti people is Ekiti Kete, Inyora, Owara Ekiti. We have different places in Ekiti. We have Ikole, we have Ikere. The capital of Ekiti is Ado Ekiti. We have Omuo. We also have some dialect that looks like that of Ijesha of Osun State. And you know what I've always told us? Nigeria is one. So you can find a part of another state in another state. You can find some dialect that looks like that of another state in your own state. So fantastic. We have Bonyi local government. We have Ekiti East. We have Emure. We have Moba. Oye, Ise, Oru, Irepodu, Ileje Meje, Ido, Osi, Ekiti West, Efon. You've heard about Efon Alaye. And then we have Ekiti Southwest. We have Emure, Ijero, and Moba. And then in Ekiti, there are a lot of tourist attractions. Like I mentioned earlier, you need to start planning to visit Ekiti State. One of the iconic area in Ekiti is the Ikogosi Warm Spring. A lot of people have always asked, what do you mean when you say the warm spring? You have side by side the cold and then the warm spring by that side, and they do not mix. So that's the place for you to visit in Nigeria. When you touch one part of the water, it is warm. When you touch another place, another place of the water, it is cold. That's how Ekiti Ikogosi Warm Spring is. So it's something you really, really need to experience and let your children also experience it. We have the Erin Ionigba Sacred Fish River. Now, in that place, killing fish is forbidden, and I'll call it what you and I probably refer to preserving the lives of endangered species. So really, when you go into that river, you see quite a number of fishes doing so well. They flourish when it comes to that river. So it's another place for you to visit to see fishes growing in their numbers. And they glide when you see them in that river, because they know that, okay, people are not going to harm us. And I think it's a beautiful experience for you to go to and have a feel of what that is. We also have the Esa Cave in Ekiti. That's another fantastic place. If you ever got to visit Ekiti, you need to get to that cave. It's fantastic. It is located in Ekiti, in Irepodu, Ifelodu, about 3 kilometers away from Ado Ekiti. That's the capital of the state. Now, you can do a day round or a weekend round Ekiti State to find out all these beautiful, beautiful places. And we also have the Fajuyi Memorial Park. That's a park that was named in honor of late Adekunle Fajuyi, former military governor of Ekiti State. A lot of Nigerians will remember the name. Adekunle Fajuyi is a very popular and strong Nigeria that a lot of us respect. If you go to Obafemi Awolowo University as well, you find a whole hall named after this same Adekunle Fajuyi. He's a former regional governor of Ekiti State, and the park is a serene tourist destination. It has a fountain, children's playground, mini museum. I keep saying, please, you don't necessarily have to break your back looking for flight money. Please just take a trip down to Ekiti and have this experience. Go from the water, the warm spring, to the Esa Cave, to the Fajuyi Memorial Park, and there's the Osun River source. It is proclaimed that the Osun River source can be found in Igbeti, in Irepodu, Ifelodu local government area of the Ekiti State. A lot of people believe that water helps fertility, and gives children to those who believe in it. Well, you will have to check it out to believe if it is true. And then we have the Orole Hills in Ikere Ekiti. That's also fantastic place. You know, you need to visit these places and hear the stories behind it. For those who love stories, like by the time they tell you, oh, this hills, it came out from a woman who transformed herself into a mountain. You want to hear the folklore, the African stories, and it's fantastic. We also have the Olosuta Hills. You know, for those who are from the southwest, those in Lagos now, I would just, to most people in Lagos refer to people who come from states like Ekiti, Ondo. They call them the Araoke. And one of the reasons why that came is it's a lot of the states and the community are surrounded by hills and mountains. So mountaineering, those who like hiking, these are places you need to visit. There's the Olosuta Hills, there's the Orole Hills in Ikere. Both hills are mighty hills are in Ikere. And this Olosuta Hill also has a cave that could take 1,000 people. And it's a big space that is used in the past for wrestling. I think it's a fantastic place for you to visit. Another palace you also need to visit whenever you get to Ekiti State is the palace in the capital of the state, which is the Ewis Palace. Ado Ekiti is an epitome of traditional architectural edifice and offers a big opportunity for tourists to learn more about the cultural heritage of Ekiti people. There are a whole lot of natural resources in Ekiti. I've told you, Nigeria is a land of many opportunities. There is no state that we've been to. If you've been following us from the beginning of this program, there is no state we've been to that is lacking in natural resources. And I'm sure that in the next coming years, for those who are watching us and those who will be joining us in making Nigeria a better place, every state with the resources they have can sustain themselves. In Ekiti alone, we have granite, we have tin, we have columbite, we have tourmaline, we have rota, we have abite, we have quartz, we have kaolin, we have marble. And you know how expensive marble is for those who want to build and those who construct their homes. We have the feldspar as well. So these are fantastic, fantastic opportunities in all the states. And like I always say, the beauty of every state, the beauty of every man, the beauty of every nation are the people in it. Out of all these things I've counted for you, the people of Ekiti, they are awesome, they are magnificent, in quotes, if that's how to describe them. So really, Ekiti people have illustrious children, both home and abroad. That's the state we all want to visit. And I believe Blessing Oguwemi say wonderful. Thank you, Blessing, for joining us. Yeah, indeed, Ekiti State, fantastic place. And aside all these things that I've mentioned, Ekiti is known and renowned for what? Pounded yam. So for those who want to taste that African dish, pounded yam, Ekiti State is your next point of visitation. So without wasting too much time, thank you so much for joining us on this show, for watching us and always being here. I think today we're able to stick it to a bit of 15 minutes or less. So I'm saying thank you all for joining us. And next week, we'll be moving to another state in Nigeria, still on the East state. We've covered Edo, we've gone to Ekiti, we still have Enugu to go to, and it's going to be fantastic, a very good one. We have things to look forward to. And I need to also mention this, the projected 7 grants and for the Citizens Show, as we've not really had a whole lot of submissions from different states as well. So we've kind of put it on hold, hoping that we'll be able to reach out more people, create more awareness about it. Perhaps in our next edition, we'll be able to go on and on the project at 100,000 grants we plan to give to Nigerians. Thank you so much all for being a part of the show. Thank you, Blessing. Thank you, Yomi. And then most importantly, I have to also put up this to say thank you to National Orientation Agency. You've been supportive of all our programs. And today has been fantastic. We've been in the IDP camp from morning, clothing Nigerian babies as well. So thank you to every member of Project One who came out. Tada! It's a season of holiday. By the time we'll be joining you again on this show, it will be the year 2021. I'm excited. I'm happy we've made it. Yes. Happy New Year in advance. Compliments.